All right, welcome back to my channel, The Awakening for Life, where we simply provide the representation for the underdog. I'll be your host, Nate, with a lot to say. Stay inspired, stay motivated, stay pumped up. I know we living into some uncertain times. One day at a time. One day at a time. That's all we can do from day to day. And with that being said, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Now I'm gonna get into something deep. You might heard some things from YouTubers and things like that, especially when it comes down to this particular topic. However, I have my little spin on things. You know, some maybe resonate with you guys, but I try to bring it to the way where you can really feel it within your core, where you can really feel it within your soul. And that is basically the cost of victory. So let's start it from the very beginning, right? In life, we all run this race. And some of us in life were late bloomers. So we wind up playing way from behind. Like we was in last place, to keep it a buck, right? The last place. We watch people all in front of us running the race. And some of us, we had a tough upbringing. Every time we planned for something, it just never worked out. So we kept hitting bumps after bumps after bumps, just never catching a break. However, some of our friends, some of the people that we known in our life, they was way ahead of the game, and they was getting this achievement, that achievement, and they finally was able to reach their moment of the moment. And even from last place, you're clapping for them. You're like, that's awesome, that's a good job. And you taking the little bit you have left to celebrate their victory, because they motivate you, they inspire you, and you look up to them as a role model. So there's no envy, there's no jealousy, there's no hate there. You just like the fact of seeing other people succeed, because that just gives you the motivation to either try harder, or basically to have the hope one day that you too could make it in your own way. So as the time goes by, after doing a lot of planning, after pushing yourself, as some people say, you push your character too hard. You push yourself, and because you're motivated. And there comes a point of time where you have this idea. And remember, that's all it takes in life, is a single idea that can get you moving. All it takes is a single idea that can keep you thriving. Damn. And now you got this idea, and now you take it and you running with it. And you're like, I don't know how this idea is going to come in handy, but boy, I'm going to make sure today we're going to find out, right? And now you running the race. 2 years go by, you pass the first wave of people. But at the same time, you still clapping for them, right? When you get a little ahead, they go from clapping to, they stop clapping. They get their little towel that they've been sweating with, and they go ahead and throw it at you. Another 2 years go by, you see the second wave of people. Hey, that's good job. I'm glad to see you. Yeah, how's it been? Oh, it's been great. Oh, hey, we up here running this race, man. This is awesome. Once again, you go clapping for them. They go from there. They wait till you get up a little bit. They go. They even get their towels and throw it at you. 6 years go by. And now you pretty much almost at the finish line. There's another wave of people. You look to the left, you look to the right. Same thing happened. Hey, we made it real far. I'm happy for you. Yeah, that's a good job. Fake the fake smiles and everything. As you get up a little bit ways, what they do? This person. throw the microfiber at you. They don't throw it at you, but they show their frustration. They show their hatred because deep down inside they can't explain how you was way back here and now you found a way to even get, may I dare say, near them and even further than them. And all of a sudden you running this race and you just keep going and going, just pushing it. And now there's something inside of you that has awakened, because now you have all these memories of failure, all these memories of rejection, all the hard stuff that you went through in your life. And all those memories that combined has some way fueled you up. You utilize that as medicine. You took your negativity and you like, I'm gonna utilize this in order to keep pushing. That's what I'm gonna do. It turned into anger. That anger turned into that positive fuel that you needed to push you even further. Yeah. So now you way ahead of the game. And now the day has come. Oh, it's come. It's come to the point where the finish line is right there. It's right there in front of you. Oh yeah. Getting it, Next thing you know, you wind up, you done won your first little victory. Oh, you done got everything good, everything is all gravy. The thing about it is, when you finally cross that finish line, where was your balloons? Where was your claps? Where was your celebration? Where was the phone calls? Where was the text messages? Say, hey, congratulations, da 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 da. You didn't get nothing. Ain't that how life works? You didn't get nothing. You spent most of your time, most of your life building others up, but when it was time for you, and when you was able to make it to the finish line, they ain't have nothing for you. It's crazy. And that is what victory is sometimes handed us. It hands us, the ability to see things for what it really is. You needed a victory in order to see who your true friends were, your true family members were. So now, as you achieve this victory, and you're working hard to maintain your place in life, they completely withdrew their support altogether. They withdrew all of it. They went from clapping, you went for clapping for them, they went from clapping you as long as you was on the side, as long as you was from behind. But now all of a sudden you get onto the top, no one's there to be found. And there's always a saying that, and in some cases it's true, not all the time, but there's a saying that you're friends today, enemies tomorrow. Because as your life starts to progress, and as you start to get powerful, as you start to have a lot of momentum swing your way, that's gonna push you to think outside the box. That's gonna, cause you to, work smarter, not harder. It's gonna cause you to develop a team where now you get to sit back and you having, people work underneath you, and now you sitting pretty. And now the ball is in your court. Then you taking these vacations, you taking your family out. You're now finally got to a point where you're living the dream. But the thing about it is, some people, they take your dream and they try to make it their dream. So what they do is, you make a video or you make a post, let's say on Facebook or on TikTok or whatever the case is. To put it in football, they turn into a terminology called QB spy. They watching you, but they never comment. They never like. They just watching you. You move to the left, they move to the left. You move to the right, they move to the right. You move to the back, oh. They're keeping a close eye on you. And you hear tragic tales where, especially when it comes to these rappers, these are classic cases where you hear about a rapper, if he's not street affiliated or anything like that, if he just pretty much, I don't know, in the game. You hear about so many upcoming rappers that they have that talent. I'm just talking about pure talent. Not all that negative stuff, but the pure talent, upcoming artists. And you hear them coming from situations where they were the underdog, they were in last place, they were going through this, that, and the third. They was going through the belly of the beast. And they took the poetry, they transformed the poetry to make it the musical, the lyrics that was impactful, that heartfelt. And now they reached the point where they signed that deal. And the moment they signed the deal, the same people that they had around them was the same people that want to try to set them up and get them on out of here. So what that shows is that victory that you obtain, it comes with a cost. That victory that you got, it comes with things. And it comes by hatred, sometimes by your own. Because not everybody want to see you grow. Not everybody want to see you make it. Okay? Not everybody want to see you make it. So, I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it solid. Because I figure like we need to know this. Not everybody's got our back. And getting back to this, you don't have to ask nobody for nothing when you have your own. And I even throw this out there. Some of you, despite having your victory, you have such a big heart that you're willing to come back for your allies. You're willing to come back for the people who even stopped clapping for you. That's crazy. Some of you even had a big heart and just turned around after you done went ahead and went to the finish line to even encourage your brothers or your sisters to keep running the race. Yeah. You done went on here and finished. You running, you just bolt straight back. Now you with the third wave of people, hey, come on, you can do this too. You can do it too. You can motivate too. Come on, rah, rah, rah. And you running alongside of them. And the whole time that you trying to give them the game, the whole time that you trying to reach your hand out to pull them up, is the whole time they go, don't help. They went on here to slap your hand away from you blessing them. Because there's so much hate that they have acquired for you over time just because you have surpassed them. I'm telling you. And it's not for the enabling, because deep down inside, they want to know secretly, how did you do it? They want to know secretly, how did this person manage to do this? And here you are trying to give them the game. You're trying to give them the hope, the motivation, the inspiration. You try to give them your formula. And now all of a sudden, they go your way, you go your way, and it's best to be that way. And you haven't really lost anything. In fact, you've gained. You gained a superpower. You gained the ability to come back from all type of adversity. You gain. And the thing about the sweet taste of victory is the fact that no one can't take it away from you. That is the beautiful thing about victory. No one can't take things away that you have truly earned for yourself. And it's such a freeing thing. It's satisfying. If they want to stay there, let them stay there. You have no obligation to help those who don't want to be helped. You have no obligation to help those who are not celebrating the victory with you, because that just shows you a point. And part of the awakening process will show us when we start getting achievements, we will be shown who are there and who is not there. We'll be shown who's willing to support and who is not willing to support. Come on now. Everybody's a reporter, ain't a supporter. You feel what I'm saying? So we're going to just go and throw it at that. But I want to let you guys know, there's nothing, you know, there's a saying, let me backtrack here, because I come with things from the top of my mind. It's lonely at the top, but it's lonely at the top for a reason. For a reason. It's lonely at the top because you have found something within yourself. You have looked inside yourself for the first time in a long time, and you have got that extra strength to be motivated to carry you to your destination. So many people wrote you off. You came with an idea at the beginning of the race and you proposed it to some of your family members. And you said, hey mom, hey dad, hey sister, hey brother, hey nephew, aunt, whoever you live with. And you came to them and said, hey, what do you think about this idea? I think this could take off. I think that this could be hot. I think this could be hot. And they looked at your idea, and deep down inside, they knew it was going to work. But the fact that they could have the courage to tell you that it was going to work meant that they was going to lose somebody that was closest to them because of the growth associated with that plan. Oh, buddy, come on, dance with me. Come on now, dance with me. No, it's dance for me. That it is, dance for me. That's what it comes down to. So what they did, they like, oh, that ain't gonna work. No. Maybe you want to try it this way. Even though the original plan, the original formula is guaranteed to bring you the percentages. I'm telling you, your biggest haters, people go sabotage you on your plans. That's why sometimes you gotta go, can't tell nobody. Can't tell nobody what your next moves are. Can't tell nobody what you're planning on doing. A lot of times you go up to somebody with your plan. We have seen it many a time where they'll take your plan, they'll get rich off your plan. They'll take your plan and they'll run with it. Here you are sitting up there giving them the form. Hey, what do you think about this? They'll be like, hey, come back in 2 or 3 days and I'll give you some tricks on it, some tips. They be studying, they be eye hawking it. They'll go ahead and take it. They'll go ahead and take it to one of those Xerox machines and put it through, and then basically duplicate your plan. Next thing you know, in 3 to 6 months, you'll be like, I've seen that plan before. And you know the sad part about it is, it's funny, but it's not funny, is you wind up clapping for them, not understanding is you clapping for what they stole from you. Because at one point in time, you thinking it was all from them, but in reality, they just took your plan, your formula, and they just took it for themselves. And you like, yeah, good job. And that's probably what happened when you was in the back of the line. You was clapping for them, but you helped some of these people make it to where they were in the first place. You were the architect of designing their dreams and their goals. You were the architect. So the whole time you was giving them the game, little bits and bits here so they can succeed. And the thing about it is, I'm at the 20-minute mark, but I'm gonna say it like this. The thing about it is, you done got them to a certain point, but because it wasn't their own idea, they're still at that same spot. See, they would have began to expand more if it would have been from within. The reason why you was able to go further, because a lot of the stuff that you had illustrated in your mind came from within. It came from within. And because it came from within, you was able to ascend and surpass. What they always say, never bite the hand that feeds you. Or the person that you step on today may be the person you may need tomorrow. Come on now. I get so excited. But anyway, let me know how y'all feel about this video. My time is up here. I do appreciate y'all for listening. I'm almost at my job, and I always say, you matter, stay inspired, and as always, I'll see y'all next time.